In the air to left, down the line. Palacios on the move towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Orioles 5, the Rays nothing. First and second, 2 outs. Powers will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Cut on and lifted in the air, loud. And that'll do it. Powers had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable.
Major Powers, the next to hit, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season.
That's
and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
No score here in the second. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now one miss.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Close but called a ball. And now it's 3-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Rutschman, the runner at first with 2 gone. A dive, he's got it. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was
Major Powers getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the... And into the box for Baltimore, Major Powers. Very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now, second in the AL in RBIs. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Late on that fastball.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And there's a base hit to left. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Major Powers. Outside. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The pitch. That's in there. And a count 2-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Ripped to short. Slings to first. Out. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute.
Nice grab. Goes to second with it. And what a play. Ball game. Powers had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Major Powers with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? 1 down. Major Powers, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's the ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Way high there. And a full count now. And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball one there.
Inside.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Powers stands in now and watches strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down and in, moved his feet.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missed. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So no. Powers had a rough go of it in the loss. Had one. Major Powers ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. 1 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Major Powers. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fair ball. One runs in. Around third. The relay throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 3-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Powers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. And next for the Orioles, Major Powers. Big swing and a miss.
Now this team is
0-1.
definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from
Ball
first,
one.
it feels like it's really important to
1-1.
getting back into this ball game.
Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Powers digs in now. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be
1
time
ball,
to choke
1
up
strike.
a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high
ball,
fastballs.
2
This is a good
strikes.
sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. 2 away.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a